Holy shit. I'm live. I'm alive. Sorry, I needed light. All right, people. The Ravens are losing their lead. It's like 18-13 right now. It's pretty crazy. Is it 18-13? I just had it up here. 18-13 right now. That's a weird score. Lamar Jackson has 49 rushing yards. I think he's been killing them last couple times he's played them. Rushing wise, I was gonna have Zay Flowers as my start of the week, and I got super pumped when I was watching this game. But man, he's stayed at that one touchdown since like early second quarter or something like that. I did not wake up to watch this fucking game. There's no way in hell I'm waking up at 6 o'clock. But it's okay. Anyways, if you're here, ask all of the questions that you could ever dream or hope for, and I'll do my best to answer. David Njoku, like I said, man, I burned my fingers on my barbecue, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm not going to take a shower. I got like a plastic bag around my hand. David Njoku doesn't have a face right now, and he's going to go like run people over. David Njoku is the toughest person in NFL. Nobody's watching. Hey, thank you for our new subscribers. I did not plan on that last video to get more views than usual. It's funny, I was by myself. It probably would have been better with Jason. Those shows usually are, but thank you for subscribing anyways. I really appreciate that. That makes me happy. I was afraid that show was going to be shit. I woke up the next day and I was like, I don't even remember what I even talked about, dude. I was drinking the whole time. Van Jefferson is active for the Falcons. Do I expect him to do shit? No, I would never expect him to do anything on the Falcons. Use Drake. London, man. They're going to use 2 tight ends before they ever go to Van Jefferson. T. Higgins is active. T. Higgins is probably your chance to buy low. Over the last 2 weeks, they have turned it around. He has been injured. So, yeah, I mean, I could understand trading for T. Higgins. I want to tell a story real fast about Andrew Berry's Matthew Berry's happy hour. That show is such bullshit, dude. So, anyways, the guy that drafted T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, round 1, round 2, I think he might have got Joe Burrow later. And they didn't say shit about on that stupid show. At least that guy's getting T. Higgins back. Now you can start T. Higgins and Jamar Chase on the same fucking team. Good luck, dude. Elijah Mitchell is active. I did drop Jordan Mason for Keaton Mitchell. I don't know, yesterday or something like that. So look for CMC to get injured and for Jordan Mason to be the top pickup next week because I just dropped him. Keaton Mitchell, dude. Watching this game right now, I was like, oh, you know what? Keaton Mitchell's going to get some run. They're going to go up by like 30. Well, the Ravens haven't done shit for over 2 quarters now. And let's see. Keaton Mitchell has nothing. So I'm kind of afraid here. Justice Hill is still doing better than normal. He always does. Nobody wants Justice Hill. Would you start Higgins today? Man, dude. Let me see who they're playing real fast. Because I would start Higgins. Because I actually believe in Joe Burrow now. Depends on who you're starting him over. That's so funny, man. I was just talking about T. Higgins and then you pull up. Roll up. Let's see. I'm having trouble. Oh, they're at home versus Seattle. I like that. I would play T. Higgins today. Let me read this again, making sure. Let me see this T. Higgins tweet. Rib is active for week 6 game. Yeah, dude. Let me see if you wrote me back. But welcome back, bro. Sorry about last week. My in-laws were at like get me, dude. It just was a lot of time spent towards family last week. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I will be here. My parents are coming in next week. Hopefully, I won't affect this. I might have to, release my waiver show a little bit later. But yeah, dude, T. Higgins, I would start that fool. And like I said, I think that he is a trade low for right now. If I was hurting on wide receivers, I don't even look at wide receivers right now because of my wide receivers. Jamie knows what I'm talking about, except for Devontae Adams, dude, is kind of freaking me out lately. What do you think about Downs this week? I love Downs. He is my secret start of the week. The last time he played with Minshew, he got 12 targets. And then, like I said, he got 4 targets from AR-15. One was called back for a holding penalty. And then he got 3 targets from Minshew, too. Ended up with highs in yards. And also, he has 3 red zone targets, which is tied for the lead of the team. So they're looking for him, everywhere, all over the field. So I do like Downs this week. I think that if you're going to start him, better start him in the flex, man. Hopefully you are in a half-point PPR league because there's always a chance he gets 9 catches for 50 yards. So half PPR, that's manageable. Not so much standard leagues. So yeah, dude. I wish I was Downs is like I think it was only taken like in 15% of leagues, but he is out of every single one of my leagues. I am starting him in my 10-man league. I lost Justin Jefferson, Deontay Johnson. As a Colts fan, AR-15, AR-15. Oh, Jamie, man. I don't know where you get this shit. But, man, you get some good stuff, dude. Jamie, Craig. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, but who would I start? I'd still rather start T. Higgins over Downs, if that makes sense. Because I do like Downs. He is he's a rookie, and he was drafted by Shane Steichen. And I think Shane Steichen, dude, as far as Jamie Craig, dude, you guys got yourself a head coach. I wish, dude, if the Vikings would have got Shane Steichen, holy shit. But that's going to be sometime in the future when we hold our head coaches forever, so it doesn't really matter. All right, let me keep on going through the breaking news. But like I said, I would start T. Higgins over Downs, but I do like Downs in a flex. I like T. Higgins as a wide receiver too. T. Higgins is gonna start paying dividends, I think. Austin Eckler needs expected to see a normal workload. Well, yeah, dude. And like I said, I think this is interesting. I want to see today because I've traded for Joshua Kelly after week 1 because I thought that Austin Eckler hurt his ankle, and he did. And then I started Joshua Kelly, I think, for 2 fucking weeks in a row, dude. Maybe. At least 1 week. And Joshua Kelly sucks. But you know what Joshua Kelly looked like the first week? A world beater, just like Austin Eckler. So I am interested to see how this offense is going to – they should be able to run the ball, man. Coming, what's his name? Okay. Sorry, I've got to go back and check and see if anybody wrote. Coming from Kellen Moore, and the Cowboys, and it's like not like the Chargers have a terrible offensive line. So Justin Herbert will not have any restrictions, but I did see that he is not going to be taking many snaps under the center. So as far like play action passes and stuff and deep passes, I think that is kind of shitty. I did not see any stats about what percentage he usually takes under snaps he usually takes under center. But I do like this for Keenan Allen, man. I don't think Keenan Allen's going to be affected at all. Keenan Allen is the shit. Keenan Allen, man, is going to get 15 plus targets a game for the next couple games. So let me see if anybody wrote. Let's see. What about Foreman and Ahmed today? Dude, Ahmed. If you talk to, sorry, I go through a lot of NFL forums, and like I'm almost getting swayed by Carolina Panthers fans. They're like, start Ahmed. Oh my God, Ahmed's gonna be the shit. Just our defense can't start anything. But let me see, dude. I just already lost my train of thought. Oh, Foreman. Let me see who the Bears are playing because Foreman could go off. But at the same time, he's been a healthy scratch for like 2 or 3 weeks in a row. Oh, they're going against my Vikings. Dude, you don't know what kind of defense you're going to see from the Vikings. They might just stop the run and try to make them throw, dude. That's what they did. Oh my God, I can't remember. But I've been watching like Greg Cosell and all these people. You don't know what the Vikings are going to do. I think I would start. Dude, Foreman is the starter though. Fuck. On a running team, and they've been killing it. And the Vikings are not going to be good. I'd start Foreman over Ahmed. I might eat my words, but go with the starter, dude. Just go with the fucking starter. We're going with opportunities here. Last time I banked on a running back getting garbage time, the goddamn Kansas City Chiefs never went up on the Denver Broncos. Didn't do shit against the Broncos, so we can't control what we can control. Go with Foreman. Breece Hall, Kenneth Walker, Amon-Ra, Kyren Williams. Well, fucking Kyren Williams, you're riding that shit until the fucking wheels fall off. Amon-Ra. So, and then okay, we got to pick Amon-Ra in there because if you're thinking about a wide receiver, oh god damn it, Parker, what's up, dude? Now that I know it's you, Breece against Philly D. Fuck that, dude. Thank you for saving me the time. Yeah. Don't know what to do. Yeah. You rock Kyren Williams all day. Kenneth Walker, I'm so afraid of, man, because if you look at their schedule, St. Brown hurt. Yeah, I know, dude, but They need him so bad, dude. They don't really. I know Sam Laporta is fucking hurt, dude. I think Sam Laporta is more hurt than fucking Amon-Ra. And if you saw what Sam Laporta did without Amon-Ra, like the middle of the field, like that short field, like game is so important to them. Let me see how bad Amon-Ra is. Wasn't it a hamstring? Dude, if Amon-Ra is out there, I'm starting Amon-Ra. I have a terrible bias towards him, but man, it's so hard not to start Breece Hall right now, though. Fuck, dude, that is so scary. But he's going against the fucking Eagles. And yeah, dude, I probably wouldn't do that. Okay, so you are starting Kyren. Should not have gotten not sober before this, but that's the way it goes, dude. When you wake up on Sunday mornings, yeah, dude, fuck. At least the Jets are home against Philly. Oh, and the Jets lost, dude. Do not start. Did you know that Elijah Vera Tucker is on IR for the rest of the season, Parker? Jesus Christ. Have Puka and Diggs as other wide receivers. Damn you, dude. I've got Puka too. Diggs is like moved into like top 3 goddamn wide receivers now. Yeah, sit Breece Hall. I'd sit Breece Hall, dude. I want to see what happens with Elijah Vera Tucker. I did not know if you know that. Elijah Vera Tucker's their best offensive lineman, and now they're going against the best defensive line, given Jalen Carter is hurt. God damn it, dude. That sucks. Puka, Diggs. So if out of those, you're starting Kyren. I might see the thing between me is Kenneth Walker and Breece Hall, because I'm starting to get scared about fucking Kenneth Walker. But they just lost their best offensive line. They're going against the best defensive line. Let's not do that this week. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, dude, because Breece Hall, it takes one fucking run. That's his problem, is it takes one fucking run. And I've been talking shit about Breece Hall for how long, Parker? And I've been fucking wrong, so god damn it. I'm trying to trade Andrews. Who do you think I can get 2 players for him? Yeah, you can get 2 players for him, but like, let me see. What are you trying to get? Do you need it? Who's your other tight end? I wish I got good cell phone service in my garage. I can do this. I could rock the shit. I gotta start Breece after losing Achane. Hey, Achane owners, rejoice! He's coming back after the bye. God damn it! I was hoping he was gone forever. I have Kmet. Yeah, I would still love Andrews over Kmet and try to trade Kmet on the high, but you're not going to get any value out of Kmet. So if you want to trade one, I guess I would probably do that. Dude, you could trade. I need a running back 1. Yeah, let me turn my filter off. Availability all. I don't know if you guys ever do this, but it's a pain in the ass to see like all the running backs on the stupid app. Apply. All right, so you could get, dude. I know you don't want David Montgomery or Kyren Williams or Raheem Mostert. Fuck that. Maybe try to get Achane plus, Achane plus. I wonder if that guy still has something. Dude, you could probably get Tony Pollard right now. God damn. I do like Kamara. Kamara is somebody, if you can get Kamara plus somebody. I think Kamara is great. Dude, DeAndre Swift plus somebody is an underrated running back 1 that I've been trying to trade for DeAndre Swift. I know that he might get injured or whatever, but fuck that, dude. And like after that, I wouldn't want like many, unless Jonathan Taylor turns around, dude. There's not a lot of running backs that I would want to get rid of Andrews for. So yeah, David Montgomery plus maybe. I would say Isaiah Pacheco plus, but I still don't trust that. I should start trusting Isaiah Pacheco. You can get Josh Jacobs plus. I'm getting offered Pacheco and Deontay Johnson. Fuck, dude. I've got Dion. I've been holding. I know, dude. Okay, offered Pacheco plus. That's probably fair. You know what I'm saying? But you're probably trading for Pacheco at his ceiling, like pretty much. Because I'm still waiting for they might trade for a wide receiver and turn back to them old selves and just never run the goddamn ball. But at least Pacheco would still probably get a touchdown and 50 yards every game. And then Deontay Johnson, man, I have him in my 10-man league. I drafted him there, and I'm still waiting for him to come back and kill shit. I think he's available to come back next week. I can't remember what it is, dude. Or that was somebody else. I've been checking out all these IR people, and I can't remember what it is. Love your channel, bro. Thanks for the help. Hey, dude, I love you. Miguel, Um, no problem. But those are the people I would try to. And yeah, I think that is a fair offer. But again, I think Pacheco, you're drafting for his ceiling right now. I would try to do better than Pacheco, but if you have to do that, you could probably do that. I mean, shit, dude. I think DeAndre Swift, man. I know he's my start of the week this week, but I think Kenneth Walker Parker is undervalued right now. I mean, overvalued right now because if you looked at his schedule, it's like holy fuck. And then you look at the schedule coming up, I'm like, dude, we need to trade Kenneth Walker. I was gonna try to trade Kenneth Walker for DeAndre Swift. I'm thinking about that right now. As soon as I do that, DeAndre Swift will eat shit. Let's see, Anthony Richardson. Oh yeah, grade 3. I'm holding Anthony Richardson, by the way. If your league is like my league, there's no quarterbacks, dude. There's no quarterbacks. So if there's no quarterbacks, you better hold Anthony Richardson and just hope that he's back. I was literally on the verge of trading my Jalen Hurts for I can't remember who, some badass shit. And then AR-15, like somebody rejected it last second, and then AR-15 went down. I was like, holy shit, I'm so lucky. Deshaun Watson. I talked about this on Friday's show. It is a rotator cuff contusion. Rotator cuffs, man. If you played baseball, they fucking suck. But this is just a bruise, a deep bruise. I think that you, if you're Deshaun Watson, you are holding him. I am trading for Amari Cooper. What else? Who else am I trading for? Pick up Elijah Moore on your waiver wires when he is set to come back. Elijah Moore has even hit my 12-man waiver wire. He was literally getting 9 targets a game from Amari Cooper. From Deshaun Watson, man. Fucking Keaton Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell has been activated, and I was just like, I just got like a kaiju, you know, like Pacific Rim, man. Like Keaton Mitchell is just activated. He's gonna go fucking kill shit. Guess what? Let me see. Let me check the score because he has not touched the goddamn ball yet. 21-17. So this is like, or 21-13. Lamar Jackson, man, he is up and he's down. He's hot and he's cold. Zay Flowers is getting them targets. Rashad Bateman's even playing this game. Odell Beckham is playing this game. How have I not heard about Odell Beckham playing? So Zay Flowers owners rejoice. I want to see how many drop balls there are in this game. So probably a fucking ton. Sam Laporta. His calf. Do I expect him to be limited? Yes. He is young. I do not like fucking calf injuries. Aaron Rodgers and Joe Burrow, and now this guy who's going to be like, how do you run your routes with a strained calf? I don't know, dude. So like I said, if Amon-Ra is limping out there, dude, I'm starting his ass. It's like a what's his name, dude? Travis Kelce situation. I just start him if he plays, dude. Just start him. Saquon Barkley is optimistic about playing this week, but he's going against the Bills, which means if he's going to get any points, it's going to be on screens and just short passes. Which I do think if he plays, he'll probably have 80 yards receiving and a touchdown. I've been trying to trade for Saquon Barkley, but I cannot. Week 6 starters, Mahomes, dude, Mahomes. What about Mahomes this year, dude? I do think they are going to trade for a wide receiver. If they trade for Hardman, like I said, I think he's going to be worth a flex. And that's all I saw was trade for Hardman. I am actually sitting Puka because I have Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams, and then I've got in my flex is Raheem Mostert. So I was like, do I start Raheem Mostert or just tough, dude? You're so lucky you have Charbonnet, dude. I'm waiting for Charbonnet to take shit over. I'm waiting for that. You're so lucky you have him. Evan Ingram. Hey, Evan Ingram, I'm pretty sure is a top 5 tight end, and it's not been pretty. So you have not seen his ceiling. You have seen his floor. Evan Ingram was worth your draft pick. And then, yeah, Jonathan Tate, dude. Hey, you got some balls starting him, man. I only got 1 ball left. You got more balls than me. So, yeah, dude, good for you. I think that you will be rewarded. I did see that they are going to start limiting Zach Moss snaps. So, yeah, I mean, I do believe in Jonathan Taylor, dude. And I do think that he was actually really hurt. It wasn't just a protest against the man, which the man deserved it. The guy was being an idiot. Dude, Tajay Spears, I was looking today. Dude, the Titans are scaring the hell out of me, man, with how the Ravens defense is good, but I don't even know about the Tajay. I don't know, man. You cannot get rid of Tajay Spears. Just keep on holding him. IR Jefferson, man. That sucks so bad. And have you been looking at this shit? Adam Schefter needs to shut the fuck up. This guy keeps on releasing stuff about Justin Jefferson's not going to come back, man. Not going to come back because unless he gets paid. And I'm like, dude, we always pay our guys, man. Just pay him. Just pay him right now. Just fucking pay him whatever he wants. All right, and then let him come back. I have Justin Jefferson in my 10-man league. I am so screwed, dude. I'm so screwed. Oh, you got Josh Downs. Dude, you got him in the flex over. Yeah, I mean, you're right there. I would start. You got to start Downs in that. Jamie, I don't know if you're in a PPR or half PPR. But man, if you're in a PPR or half PPR, you're probably killing shit right now. And again, I think that Mahomes still will come back around. I like Mahomes. Trevor Lawrence, doesn't matter. Calvin Ridley is going to kill stuff. But I do think that Christian Kirk, he was my other start of the week. And I do want to still talk about Zay Jones. If you are hurting for wide receivers, keep an eye on Zay Jones. Because when Zay Jones is in there, I swear to God, dude, he's more valuable than Christian Kirk. I don't care. That is what I am thinking right now. Red zone targets, everything else. He's out there on 2 wide receiver sets. Jeff Wilson Jr. Should I drop Jeff Wilson Jr. right now for Jordan Mason? I do not know. That's my big dilemma this morning. That's what I'm sitting on the toilet thinking about. You know, so I'm sitting trying to go to sleep, and I'm like, I can't fucking sleep. I don't know. Jeff Wilson Jr. though, like for some reason I see Raheem Mostert getting like 40 fantasy points this week and just breaking something. Like he's gonna get injured. And then I was like, Jeff Wilson Jr. will be nice to have until Achane comes back. If you can trade for Achane, dude, trade for Achane. Should I start Taylor or Breece today? Oh, dude, after last week, that's so scary. I'd probably start Breece because Breece is going to get all the carries and he just needs one. But there is a chance that this comes with some risk though, dude, because there's a chance that Jonathan Taylor starts going crazy. But I am starting Jacksonville defense, okay? So I believe that Gardner Minshew is not going to do much against Jacksonville today, even though I do think he's going to hyper target Downs. I would still go with I would go with Breece Hall. I know he's going against the toughest run defense, and they did just lose their best offensive lineman, but I need to see 1 week. It's just scary going Taylor, man. I mean, if you can afford it, if you're not like 0-4 or something like that, go with the safer floor because Taylor's floor is like pretty shitty right now until we know Zach Moss is going to be back to 50-50 maybe. Like if it was 50-50, I'd probably go Taylor. And I do think Taylor in the future, man, like here in like 2 weeks is going to be a top, 5 running back in the league. But Zach Moss, dude, is pretty goddamn good. The Bills do not know how to use their running backs. Just kind of the way it is. So yeah, dude, I think there is a risk there, but if we're playing the odds, I would probably not start Jonathan Taylor over Breece Hall. Let's see. Tony Pollard. Dude, Tony Pollard, man. Jason loves to make his starts of the week fucking injured players. But he practiced in full for a second straight day on Saturday. He should be good to go. But I do want to bring this up, man. If the people that went against the 49ers, teams that went against the 49ers, I think over the last 2 years, have gotten beat up, and they are 1-19. So look for the Cowboys. If you want to bet on the Cowboys to lose today, fucking you can do that. Going against the goddamn Chargers too. So, and so let me check the weather. I've not even looked at the weather. Let's see who else. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm down bad week 6 after losing Achane and Jefferson. I picked up Downs full PPR. Yeah, so full PPR, man, is where Downs is going to excel. His floor is much higher there. Downs is probably pretty risky in a standard league, but I really like him in half PPR and more. And if you guys are doing leagues next year, always do at least half PPR, man. Standard leagues are pretty tough, especially when there's no running backs in the world. Man, but like I said, every time I talk shit about Breece Hall, man, he comes back and kicks me in my one nut. And then I hurt, and I'm like, oh my God, is this the last one I have? Am I done for? Again, Cancer Awareness Week. Go check your nuts. Jameson Williams only played 47% of the snaps in his season debut. And they are saying that he's going to have a big impact soon. People are saying that they're picking him up off his waiver wire. Motherfucker, dude. If this guy's on your waiver wire, go out and pick him up, please. It's like, geez. This is crazy. Oh, I do want to talk about Jerry Jeudy getting traded. Let me see if there's any questions. Nothing else. Jerry Jeudy is talking about going to Jamie Craig's Colts. What do I think about that? I think I would agree with Steve Smith and be like, dude, what the fuck, dude? Let's not. Unless Shane Steichen is approving this, I would need to know who's approving this. Is it the goddamn owner? I forget his name. He's hilarious and he's funny sometimes. He looks like he's 90 years old, but he's like 60 something. God, Jim Irsay. Is it Jim Irsay approving this? Because I would hate it. If it's Shane Steichen, I would just roll with it. But I'm with Steve Smith, man. I don't really like Jerry Jeudy that much anymore. I did draft him this year as my wide receiver 3. I picked up Puka, and I've never looked back. But yeah, dude, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, Fields with windy weather or Tuss. Am I tripping balls right now? What's Tuss? Tua, or probably Tua, dude. I'm going. Yeah, let's go with Tua. Fields. I don't care. I mean, I do love Fields right now. I mean, he is playing like a fucking maniac. Last year when this was happening, he was winning people goddamn championships. But until Tua gets injured, dude, I'm starting Tua. It's against Carolina. The scary thing about this is, say they run the ball against Carolina, they go up 14, and they just continue to run the ball, dude. But the last time there was a blowout, I mean, hell, dude, there was a 70-point blowout. Tua still had a good game. Dude, you got to start Tua over Fields, man. And it is scary because they're going against my goddamn Vikings here. And if you know anything about my Vikings, we love to give quarterbacks like the most points ever. But it's just, is it bad to say I still don't trust Fields? I've seen it twice in 2 weeks in a row. And I watch it with my eyes. I'm like, Jason was talking shit about him. I was like, dude, he looks good to me. Those cornerbacks for fucking Washington look god awful. But I just trust Tua, dude. If you can start, it's almost like you trust Shanahan, you trust Mike McDaniels, you trust these offensive coaches. There is a chance that the Bears just have a bad day, dude. Like Brian Flores throws out some crazy game plan. Do I think that's ever going to happen for Tua? No, dude. Tua's floor is way higher than Justin Fields today, so I'd go with that. Higgins, Samuel. Oh, Curtis Samuel. Reynolds, dude, is interesting. Or Gallup in the flex. I would go Higgins, dude. T. Higgins, I used to talk shit about this, right? I was talking shit. I was like, Joe Burrow, I'm so afraid. Well, guess what, man? He proved me wrong last week. I do think that Joe Burrow, dude, he looked healthy. So if Joe Burrow is healthy, T. Higgins is the man. And dude, that tall white dude with a 3-foot neck, I forget his name. He was like a 5th-year pro. He looks like he was not good. That fool got 10 targets, and then Boyd got 7 targets. So Higgins, there are targets for Higgins. I would definitely go Higgins. Yeah, Irwin, dude. I had him on my waiver wire. This is the white dude with the huge neck. I was like, this is like a draft, man. Thank you. That's funny. So, I mean, Irwin got 10 targets. All those are going to Higgins. Irwin, I would not expect Irwin to. He's probably going to be sitting the bench, man. That's funny. So yeah, dude. Curtis Samuel, I think, is an interesting pickup. Like I said, he got that 1 yard rushing touchdown. Yeah. He got that 1 yard rushing touchdown, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago. I thought that was a fluke, but he was getting targeted. And now we saw him getting targeted and a touchdown. Curtis Samuel, I think you could be okay in your flex this week, but still, dude, Higgins, man. I think Higgins is a wide receiver 2. This week, I got to start believing in Joe Burrow, just like I got to start believing in Justin Fields. But I'm giving Justin Fields 1 more week, man. Give me 3. If you go on fire, I'll think about it. Let's see. I'm here for 30 more minutes. And then I got to get my shit together, dude. I got to figure out who I'm starting, man. Davante Adams, I'm pretty sure. He has no injury designation. But I got to figure out if I want to start Davante Adams or Puka Nacua. It's like, how do you not start Davante? I'd be way more pissed. And this is how I'm going to decide this. I'd be way more pissed if Davante was on my bench and went off than Puka. You know, like I got Puka for waivers. Davante's my 2nd round goddamn draft pick. So that ain't happening. All right. It's time to refresh the breaking news. See if anything happened. Terrence Marshall Jr. Why are people talking about Terrence Marshall Jr.? That fool had 1 good game. As long as Jonathan Mingo's playing, Oh, he's on the trading block. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, shit. Man, what do you guys know about Terrence Marshall Jr.? Am I on page? Oh, I'm still on page 2. I skipped that part? Dude, okay, so Carolina Panthers, Terrence Marshall Jr. He's on the trading block. And I like him better than Jonathan Mingo, but hey, they drafted Jonathan Mingo, so now they're stuck with him. Frank Reich. Let me see if anybody asked a question. I'm thinking of trading Adams for Kyren. Oh, it's a Devontae. Dude, I think that's a fair trade. The scary thing is if Devontae Adams gets traded, dude. Like if Devontae Adams got traded to like the Chiefs or some shit, you'd be like, what the fuck? That's the only problem there. Because I've been seeing like those rumors, and I'm like, dude, do it. Just fucking do it. But the problem is, I don't think they're gonna trade anybody. Hey Nathan, I'll get to you in 1 second. I do not think that I don't think the Raiders are going to trade anybody because, dude, they need to win, man. Like that fan base, Newtown, everything. They need to win. If they got rid of Devontae Adams, I don't think that's going to work. So yeah, dude, I think you could. Oh, new subscriber, Mondo Zapata, dude, you're the man, dude. I'm thinking about trading Kyren. So if you need a running back that bad, go for it. I don't know who your wide receivers are, but like I said, I think T. Higgins is a wide receiver too. I think he's going to be a borderline top 15 wide receiver. That's what you drafted him as. Some people drafted him higher than that, like idiots. I'm kidding. I'm just going off that Matthew Berry show. But yeah, dude, I love Kyren Williams. And is there a chance that he gets injured? Yes, but there's a chance fucking everybody gets injured. Devontae Adams is injured right now. And they are using goddamn Jacoby Myers so much. So if you need to do it, I think that is a fair trade. If you want to try to get better, I think that you could, but I love Kyren Williams, dude. Kyren Williams is top 5. So you're getting a top 5 and a top 15. I think that's more than fair. Hi, I have Pitts, Ertz, and Njoku on the waivers. I have Waller, but nervous to play him with that battle line. Yeah, fucking hey, dude. Should I grab Oh yeah, but who knows? You know who was supposed to be a decoy though, Armando? I heard this over and over again, and I was like, whatever, dude. I mean, who am I going to start anyways? A different tight end? Kelsey. Kelsey was supposed to be a decoy. That was all of the live like threads and shit like on Reddit. Kelsey, a decoy with 109 yards by half. It's like, so that's the scary thing about decoys right now. But yeah, okay. So Waller, should I grab and start? Dude, Pitts is interesting. I would not start Njoku with the unknown. We do not know how Njoku is going to do with this quarterback, man. PJ Walker, he could do fine. I mean, usually if you throw a quarterback out there, the tight end is that safety valve, and that is the safer bet. And Njoku on the waivers. I have Waller, dude. And Pitts does scare me. It's not like the time that you fucking start Pitts is the time he's going to get 2 catches, dude, for 15 yards. Let me see what Zach Ertz has been doing. I know Zach Ertz has been okay as of late. Damn, that's true, man. I'll probably leave Higgins in and Samuel as intriguing. Yeah, I know. That's funny. Samuels is intriguing. I do agree with you there. Oh, Jones is out today? Which Jones? Wait, which Jones? Zay Jones? Zay Jones? Yeah, Zay Jones is out. God, dude, I do so much. I fill my head with so much fantasy shit. I'm like, it's Jones. Julio Jones, Tim. Oh, if you use the ESPN app and you put in Jones, man, there's 1,000 fucking people. Daniel Jones. Oh God, you're right. It's Tyrod Taylor. And guess what, dude? Tyrod Taylor looked good like when he went in there as backup. I really like Tyrod Taylor. I think Tyrod Taylor's been good. Shit, that is kind of I would probably start Waller, dude, with Tyrod Taylor there. I would probably start, dude. Let me see. What has Waller been doing with his life, man? Darren Waller, he's tied in 11. He's got 7. He's got a game of 8, 7 targets, 11 targets. I would go with and they're playing some crazy fucking team, aren't they? Let me see this. Daniel Jones. Who are the Giants playing? The Giants are playing. Sorry, guys. Sunday morning. The Giants. Buffalo. So they're going to be passing the ball a lot. But, dude, That offensive line against Buffalo, what the fuck? And Von Miller's back. Now, Darren Waller is not known for his blocking, and it's not they're going to keep him blocking. I bet you Darren Waller gets 10 targets today, dude. I bet you Darren Waller gets 10 targets. And I like Tyrod Taylor better than Daniel Jones. So I'd probably do that. Let me check Ertz real fast. Let's see what this fool's been doing with his life. Ertz. Because I started Zach Ertz a lot. He's tied in 15. He did get 10 targets. He got a touchdown last week at the Rams. Dude, his floor is so low, though, dude. If he didn't catch that touchdown last week. Yeah, I would go with Waller over Ertz for sure. And then the last one was, that's right. Let me check. Dude, the tight ends for the goddamn Falcons have been crazy, man. It's crazy that Pitts is on. I dropped Pitts in my 10-man. So, I mean, Pitts, I think Pitts and Waller are equal play. So, and Pitts is at home against Washington, and he's got the way better offensive line. But Pitt's floor, dude, is just so shitty. I'd still go Waller, dude. I'd go Waller. I know it's scary. Nathan, but I think that Waller is probably the same play as Pitts. So, and Njoku is so much risk, dude, with PJ Walker in there and against the fucking 49ers, dude. Like, and you know who the 49ers have? They've got oh man, I hear his name all the time. Why can't I think of his name? The middle linebacker that can run with anybody. They've got the one linebacker that can run with Njoku, dude. So you do not Fred Warner. They've got Fred Warner. You don't want Fred Warner going against your tight end. So yeah, you got a 50-50 shot here between Pitts and Darren Waller. I like Darren Waller against a team that's going to score 40 points. There's going to be some garbage time in this game. So I'm guessing garbage time with Waller if he finishes the goddamn game. And the Falcons there's a game plan where the Falcons throw the ball 10 times, which is scary as shit too. I have not even checked the weather, dude. I said the weather was going to fuck up the game on Thursday, and it actually kind of did. Dude, the Browns, the lowest over-under of the game of the week is the Browns and the 49ers. Unless you have Christian McCaffrey, I probably wouldn't want much of this game. The Browns defense is amazing. The 49ers defense is amazing. The weather's going to be kind of shitty. It's got the lowest over and under. It's got a backup goddamn quarterback. Should I pick up Jordan Mason? I bet you Jordan Mason might get some run here, dude. And then very cloudy. The Bills at home versus the Giants. That Darren Waller game is going to be is probably going to be rainy. And that's at tonight, dude. Oh, they put the fucking Giants and the Bills at the night game. Yeah. Thanks, dude. My wife is really going to let me watch that game when it's 40-0. Thanks. Cheers to garbage yards. That's what I'm saying, man. Hopefully you're single and can watch that whole Sunday night game because, dude, when the game, I have such a hard time justifying watching football to my wife when it's like 40-0 or 40-7. I'm like, sucks. I think Ahmed is gonna get, dude. Me too, Armando. The only problem is, I said to start Clyde Edwards-Helaire or the backup running back for the Chiefs. So like, it fresh in my memory is like trying to guess a blowout, and it just went totally wrong. So I am afraid of Ahmed. I think Ahmed, his floor is 2, but his ceiling is like 20 points. Like, dude, he could go off. I face the Bills defense this week. RIP me. Yeah, dude. It's not going to be good. So, I mean, the Bills are still missing like their safety, their Oregon State safety, Dustin Poirier. No, Dustin Poirier is an MMA fighter. There's another Poirier on the safety. And the safeties, the safety Poirier. They're missing that dude. I think he's Oregon State. My alma mater. Let's check in on this game, guys. Let's see. I've not checked in on this Ravens game. Oh, shit, dude. It's over now because it was only 2 minutes left last time. This game was garbage for fantasy, dude. Derrick Henry, if it wasn't for that 163-yard rush, wouldn't have been that great, but he got his touchdown. Tyjae Spears. People were all talking about starting Tyjae Spears. Dude, Tyjae Spears got a 48-yard reception. So he is still worth holding. You're not gonna drop Tyjae Spears. He's probably one of the best lottery tickets in the league. And then who I wanted, Mandrews ended up with 69 yards. And yeah, Mandrews is not doing as well as he usually is, dude. So let's see. Spears had a good run before this, but yeah, this game was not so great. Yeah, dude. And I think I picked up Tyjae Spears waiver wire week 1 after he outsnapped Derrick Henry. But I still think because dude, like I said, last year we were like, oh, you can get running backs anywhere. Whatever. This is the year of the wide receivers. Now you're seeing that, dude, having a running back helps so much. Market correction. Running backs are going to be more valuable next year. You got to hold on to Tyjae Spears, dude. Tyjae Spears, you got to hold. Justin Tucker finally put up points. Yeah, no shit. One of the main, I go to Reddit a lot on their football stuff. It gets you in a lot of trouble, but it gets you a lot of inside information too. Justin Tucker, man, people were like, should I finally drop Justin? Is this the end of Justin Tucker? Justin Tucker reign is done. Well, shit. Justin Tucker got you some points. Don't you ever sleep on Justin Tucker. But I do want to say, I've not checked their playoff schedules. It is almost time for me to start looking at playoff schedules. Only playoff schedules I looked at are at running backs that I'm trying to trade for or trade. I'm trying to trade, Kenneth Walker away. Playoff schedule is fucking nuts. Dude, the Dolphins playoff schedule, I think they're going against the Jets and the Cowboys, but I think you can run against them, but still, that's kind of a important one. We need to make a show coming out. Man, I'm still sick. Holy shit. About playoff schedules and who you need to trade away, dude. And speaking of which, Derrick Henry gets to go against Houston. Dolphins at Ravens playoff schedule. Fuck. Well, there you go, man. Same. I've got Spears in like 3 or 4 leagues. Yeah, dude. So, and Spears, man, when he touches the ball, it's almost like Zach Charbonnet right now. I'm trying to get me some Zach Charbonnet, but nobody wants to trade me for him. If you have Kenneth Walker, man, if you could get yourself some Zach Charbonnet, do it. Because you look at these spreads or whatever. I don't get to watch a lot of the games. Sometimes I live in the Northern California, so I get some of these Seattle Seahawks games. But dude, Zach Charbonnet and Tyjae Spears, every time they touch the ball, it's like 6 yards. So that's good there. And let me see, is there anybody off the waiver wire show? Or I'm going to add anybody on the waiver wire show off these games? Fuck no, dude. Oh my God, DeAndre Hopkins, man. Oh, they're gonna. If the Titans were like 1-4 right now, I bet you money. Oh, Malik Willis went in. I need to see if. God damn it! I need to see what happened here. If Ryan Tannehill got injured or not. But I was gonna say, dude, they could trade Ryan Tannehill, maybe to the Jets, maybe somewhere, dude. Probably the Jets, because Ryan Tannehill needs to be on a different team, man. He's just not doing well. And last year when I watched Ryan Tannehill, I thought he was actually pretty good. Let's see. But this year, not so much. Treylon Burks, I'm pretty sure is still out. Just not good there, dude. And you know what would be scary? I probably would drop Tyjae Spears if that fucking asshole ever got to be the quarterback. At least Malik Willis is being the quarterback. Malik Willis actually did pretty well, 4 for 5, 74 yards. That dude they drafted, Levi something. I don't know why I didn't like that guy so much, but he just seemed like a douchebag. I will drop Tyjae Spears based on that principle alone. No, I probably wouldn't. I like fantasy football too much to care about that shit. Okay, so nobody on my waiver wire show coming off of this, dude. I mean, I might say pick up Keaton Mitchell on my waiver wire show because he's been activated, but it was disappointing they didn't play him once. I'm looking on special teams. I don't even see him on special teams, dude. So, fuck, that sucks. That's disappointing, man. I picked up that. I wanted that to be good. All right, 4 people watching. If you guys have any questions, let me oh, you know what? I'll go to Reddit, see what the new thing on Reddit is, man. I don't know if you guys ever go to Reddit. You get yourself in some trouble. You get yourself on some hype trains that you should not get on. But again, I should go to Twitter, man. If you guys haven't signed up for Twitter, I just signed up for it. I don't have to pay any money, but I follow like JJ Zachariason and stuff. Ryan Tannehill got carted off. God damn it. Okay. That's not good. So that's not good for anybody on that team, dude. So Ryan Tannehill got his ass carted off. And what does that affect, man? There are no good. There's nothing good on that team, dude. No wonder DeAndre Hopkins isn't going to do well. This dog is bugging me. So yeah, I was drafting DeAndre Hopkins before the season started. I was wrong on that. And now, dude, if you want to try to trade him away, I probably would, because depending on how Ryan Tannehill is gone, and then if you have DeAndre Hopkins, you're probably not doing that well in your league anyways. So not that great, man. All right, let's see what else is going on. I don't know. Nothing. Wasn't there a game on Thursday night? Let's see if there's. Yeah, let's check the Thursday night game and see if there was anybody. This is research I'm gonna have to do anyways. Oh, Kansas City. Oh yeah, Marvin Mims. If Marvin Mims is on your waiver wire, it is worth a pickup, dude. Same thing with Jaleel McLaughlin, man. Samaje Perine got injured. I haven't seen how serious it is, but the last drive of the game, that fool injured his leg. And Jaleel McLaughlin has juice, man. And watching Javonte Williams, I don't know how long they're going to give him, but dude, he does not look good. He said, he got that gap was so big, and people, you can see like linebackers running up from behind him and just swallowing him. Sounds weird, like sex. But I'm saying, like, he does not have the burst that he had, dude. I mean, I drafted him. I know what he looks like when he's good and healthy. He's not healthy, dude. So, like, Breece Hall is definitely explosive after that ACL, MCL shit. Javonte Williams has no explosiveness right now. Jaleel looks like a fucking cannonball. So, yeah, man, I'd ride Josh Spears for Elijah Mitchell or Jordan Mason just in case McCaffrey gets hurt this week. If you can, I wonder if you could. I don't know if my league lets me drop fools immediately if they already played. So, but if you could pick up that, I love Jordan Mason, dude. I had him last year, and he looks so good. But Elijah Mitchell has that just has that straight line speed that they like so much. And I think I actually Elijah Mitchell carried me to like maybe a championship his rookie year. I know I got him. I bid like $70 on him week 1 and got him, and then rode him for a while. But yeah, dude, I think that even though Marvin Mims didn't get I think he got 0 points. Yeah, dude, the fool didn't even get one fucking target. But I think he's going to be the beneficiary of the fire sale coming from the Broncos. So once they get rid of him, but Jaleel McLaughlin, man, like even if you want to try to trade for Jaleel McLaughlin, I think that Jaleel McLaughlin is fucking awesome, dude. Like if that fool would have got that one, he would have got a 90-yard touchdown on what Javonte Williams got a 12-yard gain on, or 18-yard gain. And then looking on the other side, Rashee Rice, people were pushing him hard. He wasn't doing shit that first half. If they get Mecole Hardman back on that team, dude, I'm telling you, Rashee Rice probably will not be a thing. He will just be like a Demarcus Robinson in the past, like he'll have a good game every once in a while. Dude, they missed Demarcus Robinson. I don't know what team that fool's on right now, but dude, if the Chiefs miss their old wide receivers, yeah, dude, that sucks about Tannehill, because I like Tannehill. Sky Moore, I wouldn't pay attention to it because he played the same. He actually played more snaps and ran more routes than Rashee Rice, but I still like Rashee Rice more. Yeah, and you're not starting anybody. Isaiah Pacheco's got that on stranglehold. Kadarius Toney, I do think he might break out eventually, but again, if they get Mecole Hardman, dude, I'm picking up Mecole Hardman, and he's going to be the second option in this offense. And if they fucking trade for Davante Adams, then I'm going to I was going to say some nasty shit. I'm going to have to need a new pair of underwear, man. So I think that's going to happen. No, like I said, Davante Adams, man, like if they cannot trade like all their stars, and Jacoby Myers would just start getting hyper targeted. Let's see. I got 10 more minutes, guys. If you have any more questions, I'm looking at this. And yeah, this is the time to pick up your running back lottery tickets, dude. So, even Antonio Gibson, he got 6. Yeah, Ahmed, dude, is still on my 12-man waiver wire right now. Craig Reynolds, you can pick him up. Because Jahmyr Gibbs, he's probably going to get some play, and they're going against They're at Tampa Bay. Let's see. Antonio Gibson. Kendre Miller, people aren't talking about. I was thinking about picking up Kendre Miller for my backup to Kamara. Kendre Miller is like, I think a third round draft pick rookie this year. Jordan Mason, Joshua Kelly can go suck a dick. Okay. Let's see. Ronnie Rivers. Ronnie Rivers, if you are a Kyren Williams owner, I think that he is a good pickup. Let me see. Chris Brooks, whatever the hell his name is. Chad Brooks. Chris Brooks. He could get some play just in case Ahmed, if you're really hurting on running backs. So yeah, those were probably the running backs that are worth owning on my waiver wire. Wide receivers, like I said, Elijah Moore, Jonathan Mingo. If you literally need like 7 or 8 points out of your wide receiver, that's it. Get Jonathan Mingo because that fool is getting targeted all the time. I don't think he's good, but hey, Kendrick Bourne is literally the number 1 wide receiver on the Patriots, and it doesn't matter, dude. It still does not equal points. But if you want to start number 1 wide receiver for a team, Darnell Mooney was so close to getting points last week. He is still available on wide receiver or on waiver wires. I know that Devin Moore got fucking 50 points last week, but hey, that's an outlier. You can spread those points around most weeks. Michael Wilson. Okay, so TJ Houshmandzadeh gave his stamp on 2 wide receivers in the pre-draft process. Who was it? It was Michael Wilson out of Stanford. He just caught 2 touchdowns on 7 targets 2 weeks ago. Did shit last week. And Puka Nacua, who's been tearing the fucking league up. Okay, so if TJ Houshmandzadeh puts a stamp on somebody, I like it. The problem is that Josh Downs, I don't trust yet. When Kyler Murray comes back, dude, look for Michael Wilson to go off. Perhaps if you need wide receiver help, I think that Michael Wilson is a fucking awesome pickup, and he's only owned in 15% of leagues. I really want to add him right now, but my wide receivers are so strong, I just can't. Plus, I picked up goddamn Marvin Mims before that game on Thursday. I wish I wouldn't have. I wish I would have waited, but it's okay. All right, let me check breaking news. See if there's anything more coming out. So yeah, quarterbacks. If you're like my league, there ain't no quarterbacks to play. It's crazy, dude. Like literally. Tank Dell not active. You try to trade for Tank Dell if you can. Try to trade for Tank Dell if you can right now. You got 10 minutes. Dude, Njoku, I think I already went over that. That is so crazy. Oh yeah, so Van Jefferson, Robert Woods. All right, we went over that. Only new thing is Tank Dell. Who would I try to trade for Tank Dell? I don't know who would. Oh man, it's tough to say. I wish I could trade Tyjae Spears for Tank Dell, but nobody would do that. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing out on any question. My dogs are getting horny right here. If you hear like they're like banging around in my beer cans. You know how many beer cans I have around here? They're all tall cans, and I've got about 40 of them. My in-laws came through looking at my garage the other day, and they're like, "It looks like I work out and pound beer." Because I've got my weight set right here, and then I've got fucking like 40 tall cans. The problem is, yeah, it's only worth 5 cents. So that's worth like $2. That's $2 for the tall cans. Jesus, man, that's bullshit. You guys better. People will need to get more for cans. God damn it, that's ridiculous. Let's see. Ooh, I've got activity in my league. What are people doing, man? Added Bryce Young and dropped Matt Breida. Yeah, that's probably smart. Bryce Young threw for 3 touchdowns last week. Do I think it's going to happen this week? No. Waiting for JSN and Johnston to do something. Dude, I had to drop JSN, dude. I love Jackson Smith and Jigba. Like, if you draft the top, if you would have drafted like the top rookie wide receiver taken in the real NFL draft the last couple of years, you'd have been so smart. This year, it's like, what the fuck, dude? But we should have known this. I was thinking Tyler Lockett was probably going to get phased out. Well, nope. It's going to literally take like some injuries to get JSN involved. Now, Johnston, I wish I've been trying to trade for him for about 2 weeks, Jamie. So you are lucky that you have Johnston. I really am interested to see. I am starting Joshua Palmer in my 10-man just because I have to. But if I had the space, if I didn't have everybody on IR, dude, like I've got like 3 people on IR and I've got no IR slot in that league. So it's just I have to start Palmer over Johnston right now. Otherwise, I would have Johnston. So I think that Johnston, look for him to probably do well this game and maybe be startable by next week. I should say that. I say that without looking at people's buys. I should have like a big old calendar right here with buys and everything, but I've been so concerned with other shit, man. All this research. Jason and I work like 30 hours a week on this stuff, man. It's crazy. And I spend money and do not get paid any. But it's a passion, man. Plus, it's just fun talking to people via the interweb about fantasy football. All right, guys. We got 4 minutes. You got 4 minutes, and I got to get my shit together. I'm like looking at my lineup, like, am I starting any injured people? Yeah, and it's like I'm starting Kamara and Kenneth Walker over Puka. I don't even know if I should. I want to start Puka over Kenneth Walker. I said this year I'm going to start. You know what, dude? I said this year I'm going to start starting wide receivers in my flex because it just makes a huge difference. Watch this. Am I going to not start Kenneth Walker at Cincinnati? Let me see. Because he's gone against. Okay, listen to this. Kenneth Walker has gone at the Giants, at home against Carolina, at Detroit, and then the one time he had a hard defense, he was at home against the Rams. He went 12 for 64. And that was Kenneth Charbonnet's first game. That was when he had 5 targets. He had 0 targets last game. Dude. I'm just going to start Puka since I'm already projected to win by like 40 points. I think Puka is probably the higher floor. Between Puka and Kenneth Walker, I'll take the floor of Puka, which is pretty crazy that I'm doing this, but yeah, it's funny. When you draft a quarterback and a tight end high, and then you hit on a couple running backs, you're literally projected like 130 something points every week, and everybody else is projected like 90 something, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? But it's because if you have Kelsey on your team, Kelsey's projected like 15 points every week. That's 10 more points than any other tight end is projected. Do I hate projections? Yes. But does it make me feel superior sometimes? Yes. That's so stupid. Doesn't mean shit. Just makes you feel good about it. Last year, man, I was at the bottom of projections all year, man. It's all luck. It's all luck. You feel good about your draft. It just takes fucking one bust and like 2 injuries and you're fucked. So it's all luck. Speaking of luck, good luck to everybody out there today. You got 1 more minute for a question. Thank you to Armando Zepeda, dude. Thank you so much for subscribing. You're the man. Jamie, as always, appreciate your support. Sorry I was not here last week. I was cleaning this goddamn house. Okay. I'm just going to take off. It's been an hour. Appreciate everybody. This is Tyler Big Turd Ward, and I appreciate you.